What's up, fellas? It's me, Trey. Welcome to a brand new video. Now, you might notice that something's a little bit different since I'm sitting in a chair instead of standing up like I normally do, and that is because I have a green screen. It's right here. I know you can't see it, but if I just lift it up, you can see the little, yeah, there's everything below it. Anyways, today I'm going to be playing a little game, and what's the game? Well, it's that. This is a game where you have to guess which country has a greater population. And that's really about it. It literally says right up there, guess which country has a higher population. So that's really all I have to say about this. So let's get into the video, shall we? Okay, so Belgium and Anguilla. Anguilla is a little tiny island in the Caribbean. Belgium is not a little tiny island in the Caribbean, so Belgium obviously has the higher population by a good bit. Comoros, again, it's three small islands in the Indian Ocean this time, but that doesn't stop it from having a smaller population than Belgium. Although it does have more people than Anguilla by a little bit. Uganda has way more people than you think it would. It's this little, it's not even that big. It's this little tiny thing. Not tiny, but it's very small. It's in Africa. But it has, I believe, about 45 to 50 million people, which is crazy for a country of that size. Yeah, look at that, 50 million people. Latvia, it's in Europe, and it's one of the countries that has a declining population instead of a growing one, I believe. So, and it's, yeah, look at that, just 2.1 million. Egypt, Egypt has well over 100 million people because of the Nile. They're all just like squished up in the Nile and around the Delta and stuff. So it's a very crowded country. French Guiana, most of it, if not all of it, is the Amazon, which not a lot of people live in. So I'm gonna go with Egypt again for this one. Yeah, only 320,000 people. Eritrea, mm, probably has more people. No, definitely has more people. I'm pretty sure it's bigger. Has more coastline, I believe. And it's in Africa, which all of the countries in Africa tend to have a lot more people than you think they would. Yeah. Okay, Chad. Okay, I believe Chad has about 20 million people. Maybe not, probably not that many, but Chad, it's bigger than Eritrea, but more than half of it, I think, is just the Sahara Desert. So it doesn't really have as much habitable land as you think it would. But I'm gonna assume Chad has more people here. Yeah, look at that. Vietnam has almost 100 million. I don't think it has 100 million yet, but it's pretty close to it. It's in Southeast Asia, which tends to be a very populous region. If we just ignore uh Laos and Cambodia, which have way less people than you think they would. But yeah. Okay. Oh, it looks like they just hit 100 million. Okay. Zimbabwe, it's an African country, but not that many African countries have populations over 100 million. Actually, I believe the only ones that do are Nigeria, Egypt, and Ethiopia, maybe. Zimbabwe probably has about 20 million people. Okay, yeah, 17 million people. Okay. Ghana, um, okay, this is what makes this game difficult. I don't really know the actual populations of most of the African countries. I assume Ghana probably has fewer people because, well, number one, it's smaller, and I think it has less resources as well than Zimbabwe does. I mean, they have Accra, they have Kumasi, those are big cities. I think they both have over 1 million people, but the problem is I don't really know. I'm just gonna go with Zimbabwe. 33 million people? Oh my goodness. Okay, I did not think that Ghana had that many people. I mean, I knew Ghana had a lot of people for a country of its size. I didn't realize it had just that many. That's crazy. And as we look at this, as we look at Keanu Reeves congratulating us. Anyways, let's play it again, shall we? Okay, I have an ad blocker. Why is this stuff showing up on my screen? Okay, Saudi Arabia, San Marino. San Marino is a microstate. Microstates don't usually have that many people. Saudi Arabia does have a lot less people than you think it would, though, for a country of its size. Monaco is a city. I don't even think it's that big of a city. I think it only has about 700,000 people. So, yeah, look at that. Saudi Arabia is still bigger. Then we have Gibraltar. Oh no, I don't actually know how many people Gibraltar has. I mean, Gibraltar, I'm led to assume, since it's like this little tiny rock, this tiny peninsula in uh the Mediterranean, and it's surrounded by Spain, so I think Macau has more people. That's a lot more people. Holy crap. Yeah, it's Gibraltar's tiny. Obviously doesn't have that many people. Cuba, on the other hand, is not as tiny compared to Gibraltar. Cuba has, I believe, maybe 11 million people. So I'm gonna go with Cuba here. Oh wow, I got that like right on the nail, didn't I? Singapore. Singapore has a lot of people. Not as much as Cuba though, I think. Cuba, or no, Singapore, I think, has about 5 million people, which is a lot for a country of its size. It's very, very densely populated. So I'm still gonna go with Cuba though. Almost 6 million now. Serbia has a declining population, I believe, but I don't know what its population actually is right now. Belgrade is a pretty big city, as far as I'm aware, and it has, it's like one of the bigger countries in the Balkans. I I think it's Serbia here. Barely though. Not even by a million. Oh my goodness. All right, Eritrea, as we saw earlier, they have like I think it said like 3, 4 million people, so Serbia has more people. Yeah. All right, Trinidad and Tobago. It's two, not very small, just two little islands in the Caribbean, just off the coast of Venezuela, and they have half as many people as Eritrea does about. Um, Namibia though, Namibia is mostly desert, and I think the only actual not desert place of it is the Caprivi Strip, which is that little thing that just kind of sticks out, just juts out, 'cause that just goes right into the Zambezi River. So I don't even think Namibia has a million people yet, so I'm gonna go with Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, I could have sworn Namibia only had like 500,000 people. I apparently they had a pretty big population spike. There's Keanu Reeves again. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, and then that's the end of the video. So we're gonna play again, and probably get hit with another ad. Yep, it's the exact same thing. Pennsylvania launches new car for, or Pennsylvania launches new rule for cars used less than 50. Yeah, see, I don't think this is real. I never believe these kind of ads. Just a little side tangent here. Like, what is the relevance of that picture right there? It's just a picture of two politicians with an American flag on the side. And another thing is, I know this is a targeted ad. This is a targeted ad. Why would I get an ad for Pennsylvania? But the problem is, I don't live in Pennsylvania. I don't live in Pennsylvania. I don't know why I'm getting this ad. But, like, yeah, yeah, use less than 50 miles a day. Is this real? I don't think it is. I think this is just something taken out of context, probably. And they're trying to make it like, oh, wow, they're gonna make me, they're gonna make my car cheaper because I don't drive that much. Anyways, side tangent over. Next round, we have Kiribati, not Kiribati, Kiribati, and Argentina. Argentina is the second biggest country in South America. I think they have about maybe 40 million people, probably more than that, honestly. And uh, yeah, I think Buenos Aires alone has more people than Kiribati. Yeah, look at that. Croatia, it's small, and I think it also has population decline. I might be wrong about that one though. It might not have population decline. I don't know. But again, it's definitely Argentina. They're just so much bigger. And yeah. All right, Botswana. I think Botswana has about 5 million people. So I'm going to go with Botswana here. All right, fellas, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this new style of content that I'm going to be doing here. Um, if you did, just let me know. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.